Hello guys, welcome back to another video from the 8th Gen Review. So today we will be talking about some huge leaks and upcoming stuff, and of course WWDC. And not only that, Apple gave us some huge leaks about iOS 15 and new MacBook Pro, so stick around to see it all. So Dub, if you do not know, Dub is the short of WWDC, is around 7 days from recording this video. The time this video is being posted is gonna be like 4 days, but we still have lots and lots of leaks to go through. First, we will start of course with the software, because WWDC is a software event, but of course we might get some hardware, and there are some big leaks that we might get lots and lots of hardware in WWDC this year. And Apple gave us an inside leak about what we might get in iOS 15. Now, in iOS 15, first we will get new accessibility features. Not any accessibility features. It is a feature where you can control your Apple Watch while using the wrist. It will detect your wrist movement to know what you're telling your watch to do, like open the workout app, open walkie-talkie, send a message, like that. And it's really like a VR, and it's like first stage of it, or AR control, like a robot control in its first stage, which is a very nice thing to Apple give us. So it's not only for people that need this feature, for even us tech nerds, or for anybody. You could just switch your hand like that. It chooses like workout, chooses that, sends a message, calls your friends, something like that. And also in iOS 15, in apps like settings, everything will be set, so which will look different from what we now have in iOS 14. But I personally like this new UI element, so I do really hope that we can change it in the setting. Just change it if we want it set, or like the normal iOS 14 from what we have. But that's really all what we really have for iOS 15. Like, we don't really have big leaks, and I don't think really Apple really focused on iOS this year. Because last year in iOS 14 we got widgets, we got app clips, we got lots and lots of big stuff for iOS 14, but we not get anything good for iPadOS. Well, if you saw in iOS 13, iOS 13 was a big jump for both iPhones and iPads, but with 13.4 we did get more of the iPad. But now let's go some features which Apple did not leak to us, but we did get some reliable sources from them, so let's check them out, which are of course that we might get better external monitor support. If you did not know, external monitor support was something that lots and lots of iPad users want, but Apple did not give it to us. Not in iOS 13. We hoped in iOS 14 we did not get it, so I think now we're gonna get it in iOS 15. It's going to be a very nice thing, and also better, which also will help with better multitasking. We are wishing for better multitasking, like Windows, something like macOS, some macOS features. We might also get widgets on the screen. And following LumaFusion's new update, where we can hook up an external drive to use our main drive to edit from it, which it was never possible to do. Like with Macs, you can put it, use Final Cut Pro, you will use the hard drive or the SSD, the external one, not your internal one, so you won't waste any storage. That was a really big problem. Lots and lots of creative people wanted it in iPadOS, but now we got it. We might get it. LumaFusion gave it to us. And also with the Thunderbolt 3 adding on the new iPad Pros, which our review is coming very soon, I think we might get features that macOS has, so we can make use out of the Thunderbolt port. We might also get Final Cut Pro, Logic, and also Xcode, but we might also not get them. It was a really big controversy, and when we got the Magic Keyboard and nothing. Okay, before we know that the A12Z and the A14 are powerful chips, but all this is about RAM. Now with the new iPad Pros, we got 8GB RAM on the minimum for 128, 256, and 512GB of storage. And with the 1TB and 2TB, we get 16GB of RAM on an iPad. That's amazing. Like literally, the base model is like double the iPad Air 4, and the 16GB model is like about 4 times or even almost 5 times more faster than the normal budget iPad, 3 gigabytes of RAM, which is incredible. Like, the iPad Pros have very strong hardware, but they lack the software. But now, let's stop talking about software. Let's talk a bit about hardware, because I'm sure this is what we're all excited about. I was going to make a video, I will not get any hardware in WWDC, all from the April event, but the tables turned around after I made the thumbnail, shot the video, edited it, was gonna upload it. We got some huge leaks of Macs and pretty amazing stuff. And first, we might get the redesigned Mac Pro with an SD card slot. And yes, you heard me, an SD card slot, the thing that every professional dreamed about. We also might get some legacy ports, so we might get some USB ports, and of course HDMI. These are the three that are mostly going to come. And also you might get MagSafe, so if you trip on your cable, your MacBook won't fly with the cable. Also in the Mac lineup, might also get a redesigned Mac Air with wide bezels and wide keyboards and different body colors, like the new iMac, which also the review is on the way. If you cannot see behind me, I was just finishing up and writing it and making the thumbnail. Also, subscribe and like this video if you want to see the video. We might also get some AirPods 3, and of course by now we have seen lots and lots of renders of photos about the AirPods 3, and designs were leaked. It's really like the AirPods Pro with no ear tips, which with a shorter also the stand than the regular AirPods.
And just before we wrap up, I just want to tell you that I'm filming this with my AirPods Pro microphone. As I was editing this video, I forgot to tell you that we might also get the M1X Mac Mini. Like now, we did get the M1 Mac Mini, which replaces the base model of the Intel Mac Mini. But we still have the normal, the higher spec'd up Intel Mac Mini. So this is why there are lots and lots of speculations of us maybe getting the M1X and the Mac Mini. It's the same chip which will be in all of the new MacBook Pros.
We'll be covering the whole event, of course, in the 8th Gen Review YouTube channel. Of course, we're gonna cover it right after WWDC, and you're gonna find our video recapping everything we got in WWDC. And this, if you not know, this was the third video I was shooting. The Apple Watch Series 6 video that was uploaded like 2-3 days ago was actually pre-recorded like that, because I did not have time filming this video. So this is why I say this is the we're back video. So of course, like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. And of course, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers, of course. And look, if we get 150 subscribers, we will do an AirPods 3 giveaway if they come out. Well, they don't come out AirPods 3, we're gonna give away an AirPods Pro, okay? So, of course, you're gonna find a link down in the description below. It's a Google form. Say, why do you want to win the AirPods, and just enter your name, and preferably enter your Discord ID. So, if you win, I can message you, and you can win some AirPods 3 or AirPods Pro. Well, if you want the new AirPods 3, then wish that Apple gives us AirPods 3 in WWDC. So now, 8th Gen Review out.